Good morning everybody, this is Adrian and today's date is Wednesday the 28th of January 2026. I'm just going to do a short video on my 3 in-ground avocados to really highlight the difference between different types of protection and also the benefits of local microclimates. So the first one I'm going to feature is this one here. It's been growing outside now. I think this is its 3rd year, maybe it's 4th. 3rd year I think, although it was grown in a pot for a year or so first. This is in a very exposed part of the garden, and normally I don't put any protection on this avocado at all over winter, and every winter it dies back really hard, right back to the main stem, and then in the spring it produces some new growth. And then in the winter it dies back again, and so the cycle continues. So this year I thought I'd put it underneath one of these mini greenhouses to see if that make any difference, and the answer to that is no, it hasn't. It's made absolutely no difference whatsoever. It's every bit as damaged as it would have been had it not been protected. Every year I see this with the leaves all that go brown. These will all obviously fall off, in fact they're already falling off. But you know, the main stem, if we look down here, is probably okay. No reason to assume it's any more dead than it is any other years. And so this will probably bounce back again. I say bounce back, that's a bit harsh. It will throw up some new leaves in the spring, and it probably won't look too bad again by the end of summer. And then next winter it'll probably die back again. So anyway, this is the first one. I'm going to put the video on pause and then just move to another part of the garden to show you the other 2. So this avocado is in the same shelter. It's a seedling of roughly the same age, possibly actually a year younger. But the difference with this one is, I featured this one before, is it's nestled between the greenhouse and the garage, with a big tree behind it. So it's in a very, very sheltered part of the garden. And as you can see, although this one has got no additional heating in here, it's absolutely fine. There's not the slightest sign, I don't think, anywhere of any damage at all. In fact, it's beginning to push out. I say push out, it's beginning to develop, not really push out, develop some new leaf buds which are getting ready to go for spring. So this really demonstrates the difference a little microclimate can make, you know, in the same garden. This tree is no more than 20 feet away, definitely no more than 20 feet away from the other tree, but in a much more sheltered part of the garden. Absolutely astonishing the difference it's made. And then my other avocado, this one has got additional heating. So this is the bacon. Just like Peter has got on his one, where the bulbs are close to the leaves, it's brown the leaves. I don't really care about that, that's fine. But there's plenty of new growth buds. It's not very good photography this, is it? Hang on a second, let's see if I can get around here. There's that picked up, yeah, plenty of new growth buds on the top of it. Now the reason I've put heat on this one is because the other 2 avocados are just seedlings. They've cost me nothing other than a bit of time, whereas this is a grafted avocado that I actually paid some money for. Plus it was in really bad condition when I put it in the ground at the end of the year. So I thought it would be worth giving it the best possible chance this year of getting through its first winter. And now that I've made the investment in the bulbs, I'll probably just keep this one protected every year thereafter. So yeah, there you go. That's my 3 in-ground avocados, all in the same grow tents or mini greenhouses. One with additional heating, one living in a microclimate, and if I spin round, apologies for the terrible photography here, and one sitting over there in an exposed part of the garden with no extra heat. and there's the differences between the two, or three I should say. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.